The Los Angeles Chargers just pulled off one of the biggest steals of the draft. In the 7th round, they found incredible value with a name you need to remember, Trixs Bridges. Before we dive deeper into this exciting pick, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any updates about your Chargers. Now, let's jump into the latest news. The Chargers made some smart moves in this draft. From offense to defense, they added real playmakers instead of just stacking up on linemen like some teams do. They stayed focused, strategic, and built a roster full of talent. And standing tall among them is Trixs Bridges, literally. With the longest wingspan of any defensive back at the Combine, Bridges brings size, speed, and serious potential to the Chargers' defense. Stick around, because there's a lot more to break down about this exciting new addition. Getting Trixs Bridges in the 7th round might turn out to be a hidden gem for the Chargers. This guy brings some serious numbers with him, an 81-inch wingspan, and a career packed with action. Last year, while playing for Florida, Bridges led the team in tackles with an incredible 163 over his college career. He's the kind of player who's been through top-tier programs and stayed productive every step of the way. One thing that really stands out? In 2024, no one scored a touchdown against him when he was targeted. That's right, 0. Among all SEC defensive backs who played at least 400 snaps, Bridges ranked 3rd in passer rating allowed. That's elite company. At 6 feet 2 inches with a massive wingspan, Bridges offers flexibility too. He's not just a cornerback. He can shift roles and create problems for offenses wherever he lines up. With that kind of length and athleticism, the Chargers just added a serious weapon to their secondary. And the best part? They got him without spending a top pick. At 6 feet 2 inches and 200 pounds, Trixs Bridges brings something you can't teach: size, length, and pure physical presence. When you draft late, you're always looking for players who have something special, and Bridges definitely has it. Looking across the Chargers' defense now, things are shaping up nicely. With the new additions on the defensive line and at linebacker, there's a real sense of balance starting to form. And don't forget, Derwin James is still anchoring the secondary with his game-changing ability. Last year's rookies are stepping into their 2nd season, ready to make a bigger impact. Now, with Bridges added to the mix, the Chargers are quietly building one of the deeper defensive units in the league. For most of last season, the Chargers were near the top of the NFL in scoring defense. This isn't a unit starting from scratch, it's already strong, and now it's getting even better. On offense, there's progress too. With improvements along the offensive line and an upgraded running back room, the Chargers are looking more complete on both sides of the ball. Training camp can't come soon enough. Looking back at last season, it's clear. The Chargers' running game just wasn't explosive enough. There was effort, sure, but there wasn't that extra gear. No real spark when the offense needed it most. It made things tough, especially when the defense was doing its part. Now, under Jim Harbaugh, there's a clear focus: bring balance to the offense. He understands how powerful a strong running game can be. When you can pound the ball on the ground and keep defenses guessing, everything else opens up. In this draft, the Chargers found real playmakers. They brought in dynamic athletes who can stretch the field, create mismatches, and deliver those big moments that were missing last year. What's even better? They didn't just chase flashy picks, they also stayed smart, adding strength to the trenches where games are won and lost. This draft class feels different. It feels like the foundation of a team that's getting ready to make real noise. Building a strong team always starts with the trenches, and the Chargers made sure not to overlook that. Solidifying the offensive and defensive lines is the foundation for everything else, and they nailed it in this draft. One name to watch closely is Branson Taylor, the versatile offensive lineman from Pittsburgh. Taylor brings size, strength, and flexibility to the table. He can play tackle or guard, which gives the Chargers valuable options up front. Adding a player like him means the team can protect the quarterback better and create bigger lanes for the running game. It's crazy how much has changed in just a few short years. There was a time when the Chargers felt stuck. Not enough energy, not enough direction. Now, with the right coaching staff, the right young talent, and smart moves in the draft, the Chargers are building something real. The future is bright, and it's only getting started. When you look at the Los Angeles Chargers today, it feels like you're watching a team waking up, finally realizing its full potential. For too long, the pieces never quite fit. There were flashes of greatness, moments of real hope, but something was always missing, whether it was leadership, consistency, or just the right spark to pull everything together. Now, the energy is completely different. The Chargers aren't just adding players, they're building a culture of toughness, intelligence, and real competitiveness. The 2024 draft wasn't just about filling spots on a roster, it was about setting a tone for the future. They didn't panic. They didn't make flashy moves just to make headlines. They stayed true to what championship teams are built on: strength at the line of scrimmage, speed on the outside, and versatility everywhere else. You can already feel it. The young players they've drafted bring a different mindset. There's hunger, there's physicality, and most importantly, there's belief. Belief that the Chargers can not only compete, but can rise to the very top. And let's be honest, this isn't just about one or two lucky picks. This is a complete shift. From the way practices are run, to how the roster is shaped, to the leadership inside the locker room, everything is trending upwards. Training camp is going to be a battlefield. Spots will be earned, not given. Veterans will be pushed by rising stars. Young talents like Trixs Bridges and Branson Taylor will be fighting to carve out their place in a squad that finally feels like it's built for long-term success. The fans can feel it too. This isn't the same old story. If you're a true NFL fan and want to stay updated with daily news, trade rumors, and all the latest buzz around the league, then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We bring you breaking news, expert analysis, and in-depth coverage so you never miss a single update about your favorite teams and players. And here's the most important part. Don't forget to press the bell icon. That way, you'll be the first to know whenever we drop a new video. Stay ahead of the game and be part of our growing community of passionate NFL fans. Let's talk football. Football on fire. That way, you'll be the first to know whenever we drop a new video. Stay ahead of the game and be part of our growing community of passionate NFL fans. Let's talk football. Football on fire.